A wise tortoise once said, "Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it is called the present." Have you ever noticed how much people stress over the past as well as the future? It's quite good to pay attention to those things, but I also find it important for people to be present in their lives. Life isn't just about the past or just about the future. It's not even about only right now. Life is a balance between all three of these aspects. As someone who is considered an old soul by not having any real activity on social media, I literally struggle with the interface of Instagram and I barely look on it. It's quite interesting going down rabbit holes on YouTube on occasion and seeing the craziest things that people are saying on the internet. There seems to be so much animosity and hatred towards anyone and everything, yet I don't think that the internet is an accurate representation of what you see when you go outside. Of course, that is dependent on where you live and what you're surrounded by, but I digress. As many people phrase it nowadays, people need to touch grass, and I think that is super important. People have so much potential in their lives, so do you really want to spend so much of your time and energy hating on something or someone on the internet rather than going out and making something of your life? If you do, that's your choice, but I am sure there are people out there that are tired of how much scrutiny everything is under while being on the internet. So that leads to today's video topic: being present in your life. I challenge you all to take each day at a time and spend at least a moment, 5 to 10 minutes at least, to really think about where you are in space with your senses. Ask yourself these questions. Take the time to notice these things about yourself, and this can be done anywhere and at any time. Going outside would be my top recommendation, whether that be going out in the woods, a small walk around the neighborhood, or going to a nearby park in a city. Safety first for all excursions, of course. Feel the breeze, hear the birds, watch clouds, and really focus on your place. Notice the small things. This isn't exclusive to just being outside. For example, when you read a book, what is the texture of the pages? The smell? Acknowledging the fact that you're literate. Even when you're uncomfortable or are not in a good mood, try to take a moment to reflect and ground yourself. When you're sad or angry, focus on where the pain is. Where does it stem from? Embrace it. This is what it means to be alive. However, be mindful that you shouldn't dwell for too long. That also isn't good for you. As with most things, a balance is necessary. There are so many fantastic opportunities to grow as a human being, to really experience the world, observe, and to create. Being present can help you appreciate the world that you live in, and it brings into perspective how truly amazing it is to be alive and being able to think. Utilize your self-awareness to your advantage. It is not as cruel as some people make it out to be. The internet is truly a fantastic tool, but it is just that. A tool. As with all tools, they have the potential to be dangerous if not handled with care, but can be extremely effective when used in the proper way. The misuse of the internet can have some pretty bad repercussions, but the solution is not to get rid of the internet, but instead to be aware of how you use it to further your enjoyment of living or to stay informed. You have that power, and it is in your hands, no one else's. People are more than what they are on the internet, and if some define themselves on their online presence, who cares? Don't let the negativity that they have bring you down from your goals. You are able to step back and focus on what you find important. The effort of being present a little each day will hopefully increase your overall feelings of contentment in your life, from when things hurt to when they are bright. To quote another movie from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, he quotes, "Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it." Enjoy being present and take that conscious effort to step away from the internet from time to time. In fact, you shouldn't even be watching this